Welcome to our booth here at Positions. My name is Eva. I'm the curatorial director of Migrant Bird Space. We are a gallery based in Beijing and Berlin, and we represent mostly young Asian art. Our objective is to have a cultural exchange between Asia and the West. So over here in Berlin, we represent young Asian art, whereas in Beijing, we mostly represent young Western art. So the concept of our booth here is young Chinese femininity. So we are representing two young Chinese artists, female artists. One of them is Luo Yang. She's the photographer here of the Girls series, which she has been doing since 2008. She's very well acclaimed already for the series, both in Asia and the West. And the second artist that we are showing is Yafei Qi. She is the recipient of the scholarship of the Federal Foreign Office here in Berlin, and we are very proud to present both of them here. Yafei is a performance artist and also a painter, and what we show here is photography by Luo Yang, but also then a performance by Yafei Qi and painting. So both artists deal with young Chinese femininity. Luo Yang portrays young Chinese women. She's doing this since 2008, and it's all about individuality. So she really wants her models, who are never professional models, but always young women from her circle of friends or women that she met on the street, and she wants them to be really themselves in front of the camera. So it's all about portraying personal emotions and individuality. And Yafei Qi, on the other hand, is in her performances and also in her paintings reflecting on issues of Chinese society, especially with regards to women also, especially since she's a young woman herself. And there are several themes that come up in her work. We were thrilled by the feedback that we got in Berlin here in April for paper positions, and ever since we decided to just stick with the positions people, and we have been participating at Frankfurt paper positions as well, and now here Positions Berlin, and so far the feedback has been really, really good. Here in Berlin, the audience is quite lovely. First of all, there's a huge flow of visitors, which is really great, which also tells us that Positions in Berlin is quite established already. Art collectors here in Berlin are very open-minded, especially with regard to young Asian art, and they are also quite spontaneous, especially when compared to other cities maybe in Germany, who may be a bit more traditional or a bit more conservative in their approach to buying art. So we find that the Berlin market is very open, actually. For me, personally, I can say that it has been a huge pleasure to work with the Positions team, because everyone is just really, really friendly, cooperative, helpful and nice. So we just love to work with them. The organizing team, the management, has been really active in promoting people to come to our booth. They're having guided tours all the time, and there's a series of talks as well, which we find quite interesting. What we also love about Positions Berlin is that the location is amazing. The air is a lot better than at other art fairs, but also the fair architecture as such is really wonderful. So we are really pleasured with our booth here. So for next year, we hope that our young artists are gaining even more visibility on the Berlin market, and so far we are very optimistic that it's going to generate even more visitors for our gallery as well.